treaty changes the law, and it's up to us up to the people to actually do it. I'm never going to see it. I'll be long gone before things change, but the grandkids will see it, because that's really what it's all about. It's not about me anymore.
The younger people, the people that have not experienced what we experienced back then, the treaty doesn't seem to mean too much, because of not having experienced the limitations that we experienced.
On the reserve today, if I were to acquire a mortgage on my house, and my brother or sister that lives in the city, they acquire a mortgage for a house that they're going to be living in. When they acquire that mortgage in the city, they receive title. In Kitselas, when you acquire a mortgage for your house, you don't receive title. You don't even receive what we would see as the equivalent, what isn't equal. It's a system that's not our own, that's been imposed on our people, that we continue to follow, and we have been following for the last 120 years.
Well, I think if the treaty is worked out properly, it will benefit our people in the long run, because anything's better than the Indian Act, because to me it's holding us back, and it's sort of not just holding us back, it's sort of made to hold us back.
Remove the Indian Act completely, a most repressive piece of legislation. And this treaty will remove the Indian Act impact on all Kitselas members, whether they're living here or in Vancouver or in China.
In my mind, we need certainty. Right now, there is no certainty. As long as we're under their programs and their services, we have to follow what they set out for us. We have no say in that. And so with the treaty, I think it gives us certainty. It gives certainty not only for our people, but future generations that are going to come after us. And we want them to be able to have what every Canadian has right now.
The Kitselas Treaty will lay the foundation for our future, and I think Kitselas wants a strong and prosperous future, and that future will provide the lands well beyond the current Indian reserves that we have right now. It'll provide our authority to self-govern ourselves without having to seek the approval from a government office. Treaty will ensure that we are able not just to maintain health, education benefits and services, but we'll be able to improve them as we feel is appropriate. Treaty will ensure that we protect and can practice our Aboriginal rights to fish, to hunt and trap, to harvest the natural resources of our lands. Those are some of the key examples of why Kitselas pursues a treaty with Canada and British Columbia.